celebrate African culture at Festima in Burkina Faso. This vibrant festival takes place in the town of Dadagu, where people gather to honor traditional African masks. Festima is more than just a festival. It's a lively celebration that showcases the rich diversity of West African cultures. Participants dance joyfully, accompanied by the rhythmic beats of drums, creating an electric atmosphere full of energy and excitement. The masks used during the festival are not just artistic creations. They represent the spirits and sacred traditions of the community, making each one a vital part of their heritage. As visitors join in the rituals, they experience the sense of belonging and unity that defines this remarkable event. Festima is a spectacular reminder of the importance of preserving cultural identities and passing on these traditions to future generations. It draws crowds from both local areas and beyond, demonstrating the power of art to connect people across different backgrounds. Whether you're a culture enthusiast or simply curious about the world, Festima offers a unique glimpse into the heart of African heritage. Who wouldn't want to be part of such a colorful celebration? Young climber conquers Everest, can you believe it? Jordan Romero made history in 2010 by becoming the youngest person to reach the summit of Mount Everest at just 13 years old. This incredible achievement shattered the stereotype that age limits potential and demonstrated that with determination and hard work, anything is possible. Jordan, driven by a passion for adventure and a dream to climb the world's tallest peaks, embarked on this journey with his father and a team of experienced climbers. They faced treacherous weather, altitude sickness, and the daunting challenges of the mountain, but Jordan's spirit remained unbroken. He trained rigorously, honing his skills on other climbs, preparing for the ultimate test. When he finally stood on the summit at 32 feet, he inspired countless others to pursue their dreams, regardless of their age. Jordan's story encourages young people everywhere to believe in themselves and seek out their own challenges. Who knows what mountains you might climb? Can a gene really stop body odor? A 2013 study from the University of Bristol revealed that the ABCC11 gene plays a surprising role in whether people have underarm odor. Individuals with this specific gene can go through life without the need for deodorant, which is quite fascinating. Approximately 75% of East Asians carry this gene, allowing many to enjoy a natural scent freedom that others might not experience. The study found that the gene's influence on sweat composition reduces the growth of odor-causing bacteria. Interestingly, while deodorants are a staple in many people's lives, those with ABCC11 have a biological advantage, leading to questions about body care practices across different cultures. What else might our genes reveal about human health and habits? This might surprise you. Why is J missing from the periodic table? It's a curious fact that the letter J holds the dubious honor of being the only letter not represented on the periodic table. The periodic table organizes all known chemical elements, serving as an essential reference for scientists and students alike. Each element features a unique symbol, typically derived from its name, using letters from the alphabet. However, in the historical context of naming elements, J simply didn't make the cut. Many elements were named based on their Latin or Greek origins, where the letter J wasn't utilized in the same way we know it today. Instead, we see familiar symbols like H for hydrogen and C for carbon taking their place. This absence of J doesn't mean that there aren't theoretical elements that could have started with it. Rather, it underscores the rich history of discovery and classification in the scientific community. The fascinating quirks of the periodic table not only provide a systematic view of matter, but also tell a compelling story about the evolution of scientific language and classification. So the next time you study the periodic table, ponder the intriguing narratives behind its arrangement and the centuries of knowledge it represents. Ever thought about how often you blink each day? On average, humans blink around 15 to 20 times per minute, which adds up to more than 10,000 blinks in just one day. This instinctive action may seem trivial, but it plays a vital role in our eye health and vision. Each blink lasts only a fraction of a second, yet we spend about 10% of our waking hours with our eyes closed. Blinking helps to moisturize our eyes, removing dust and debris, while also ensuring our vision stays clear. You might not even notice, but every time you blink, you're giving your eyes the care they need. Think about how often you focus on screens or other activities. Blinking acts like a natural reset for your eyes, allowing you to refocus and stay comfortable. So the next time you're scrolling through your phone or reading a book, remember to blink. Embracing this simple act can keep your eyes fresh and healthy. How many times have you caught yourself forgetting to blink? Let's uncover the truth about zebra stripes. It might seem straightforward, but the answer reveals a fascinating reality. Zebras, commonly seen in their signature black and white stripes, actually have white skin beneath their fur. The stark contrasts we admire come from pigmentation. The areas lacking pigment appear white, leading to the beautiful patterns we associate with zebras. This unique coat is more than just aesthetic. It's an evolutionary advantage. The stripes likely provide camouflage against predators, making it tricky for them to target a single zebra in a herd. Furthermore, research indicates that zebra stripes may confuse biting flies, significantly reducing their bites. In addition, each zebra's pattern is as unique as a human fingerprint, allowing them to recognize one another. This remarkable blend of beauty and function plays a crucial role in their survival in the wild. So while we enjoy the striking appearance of zebras, remember that their stripes are not just for looks. They tell a story of adaptation and resilience. Did you know that highways require constant maintenance? Aging highway infrastructure, tricky weather conditions, and the constant flow of vehicles all contribute to the ongoing need for maintenance of U.S. highways. Picture yourself driving on a bumpy road filled with potholes. Such conditions are not only uncomfortable but can also be dangerous. Over time, highways endure significant wear and tear from heavy trucks and cars, leading to cracks and other structural issues. Combine this with unpredictable weather, think rain, snow, and extreme heat, and it becomes clear how these elements accelerate deterioration. As a result, road crews find themselves busy patching surfaces, repainting lane markings, and ensuring that safety signs remain visible and effective. Regular maintenance efforts not only enhance safety for all drivers, but also prolong the life of the highway infrastructure, which ultimately saves taxpayer money in the long run. So the next time you encounter construction or repair work on the road, remember that it's a vital part of keeping our highways safe and functional for everyone. Have you ever wondered why Mount Agung is famous? This captivating stratovolcano in Bali has a long and tumultuous history marked by its powerful eruptions. The most devastating of these occurred in 1963 when Mount Agung erupted spectacularly, leading to more than 1,000 deaths and causing immense destruction to the surrounding areas. The volcano's unpredictable behavior serves as a reminder of nature's raw power, prompting not just local fear, but also global attention. More recently, in 2017 and 2019, the volcano showed signs of activity once again, prompting thousands of residents to evacuate and even causing significant disruptions in air travel across the region. The eruptions highlight the ongoing risks associated with living near active volcanoes and the need for preparedness. Tourists flock to witness its breathtaking beauty while remaining aware of its potential for danger. What does the future hold for Mount Agung? Ever thought about why Qatar is the safest country? With a stunningly low crime rate and a reputation for peace and stability, Qatar stands out as the world's safest nation. This remarkable safety record makes it an inviting place for families and individuals alike. But there's more to Qatar than just its security. It boasts an impressive literacy rate of nearly 99%. This achievement demonstrates the nation's unwavering commitment to education, ensuring that nearly all citizens are well-read and informed. Furthermore, Qatar has welcomed prestigious global universities like Harvard, Cornell, and Georgetown, which have opened branches within its borders. This development allows students from the region, and even beyond, to pursue world-class degrees without the need to travel abroad. Such a blend of safety, education, and accessibility has solidified Qatar's position as a center for knowledge and innovation in the Middle East. Imagine residing in a country where you can stroll the streets with peace of mind while receiving an excellent education close to home. For young minds in Qatar, endless opportunities await, fueling their contributions to the bright future that the nation is diligently crafting. You might be shocked to learn that fish can zap. Some fish have incredible abilities to generate electricity, with certain species packing a punch of up to 220 volts. How do they do it? These fish, like the electric eel and the knife fish, are equipped with specialized organs that produce electrical charges. They use these powerful discharges for multiple purposes. For example, when hunting in murky waters, they can stun their prey, making it easier to catch dinner. They also use electricity as a defense mechanism against predators, giving themselves a shocking advantage when threatened. Navigating through dark or cloudy water can be tricky, but these fish rely on their electrical senses to find their way around and communicate with each other. Imagine swimming and sending out electrical pulses to see your surroundings. So the next time you dive into a river or ocean, remember that some fish might just light up your world in an electrifying way. Is it really true that people crave raw potatoes? The term geomelophagia refers to the unusual desire to munch on raw potatoes. While most of us enjoy potatoes cooked in various delicious ways, like fries, mashed, or baked, some adventurous souls feel a strong urge to eat them raw. This craving may sound strange, but it's all about taste and texture. Raw potatoes have a crisp, crunchy feel, and some people find them satisfying to eat. Fun fact, raw potatoes contain solanine, a natural toxin that can cause nausea and other issues if consumed in large amounts, which is why cooking them is usually essential. Despite the potential risks, the peculiar urge catches the interest of scientists and food enthusiasts alike. If you're curious about tasting a raw potato, make sure to choose the right type and eat it in moderation. Who knows, you might just be tempted to try a new snack. Is it really true that the sun fuels life on Earth? Absolutely, our incredible sun is a powerhouse, releasing more energy every second than humanity has consumed throughout its entire existence. Imagine that. While we go about our daily lives, switching on lights and charging devices, the sun is engaged in a monumental process called nuclear fusion. Within its fiery core, hydrogen atoms collide and fuse together to create helium, unleashing staggering amounts of energy. This energy travels through space as light and heat, nourishing our planet. To grasp the enormity of it all, consider this. In just 1 hour, the sun generates enough energy to meet the world's energy needs for an entire year. Researchers are striving to harness even a fraction of this solar bounty through innovative solar technologies. By capturing sunlight and converting it into electricity, we can reduce our dependence on fossil fuels and foster a sustainable future. So next time you soak up the sun's rays, remember you are experiencing the power of this colossal energy machine, which not only supports life on Earth, but has the potential to change our energy landscape. This might surprise you. Runway numbers reveal direction. Each runway at an airport is labeled with a number that gives a hint about its orientation. For example, a runway marked as 14 actually points toward 140 degrees from magnetic north. This clever system helps pilots and air traffic controllers communicate efficiently and avoid confusion. Imagine a busy airport with all the takeoffs and landings happening at the same time. Knowing the exact heading makes it easier for everyone involved to ensure flights operate smoothly. Just as sailors use compasses to navigate the seas, pilots use runway numbers to guide their planes through the skies. This straightforward approach simplifies operations, enhancing safety while managing the complex ballet of aircraft on the ground and in the air. So the next time you see a runway number, remember, it's not just a label, but a vital navigation tool. Did you know that a cow sold for $438 million? The Nalore Viatina, a remarkable 19F Mara Moveus cow, has become the most expensive animal in the world after a shocking auction in Brazil. This hefty bovine tips the scales at about 2,125 pounds, roughly double the size of typical cows in her breed. What sets her apart are her exceptional genetics, allowing her to gain muscle quickly and offering top-notch fertility. These traits make her a prized possession, driving her value to staggering heights. To protect this investment, her owners have taken extraordinary measures. She is monitored by security cameras, has an on-call veterinarian available 24/7, and even benefits from armed security. This combination of size, genetics, and security measures showcases the growing trend of valuing livestock for their unique abilities and market potential. Can you imagine what she might be worth in the future? Believe it or not, Madagascar rules vanilla production. This island nation is a true treasure trove of flavor, uniquely supplying an astonishing 80% of the world's vanilla market. Often referred to as the vanilla capital, Madagascar specializes in bourbon vanilla, renowned for its delightful, rich and creamy flavor. What adds to Madagascar's allure is its contribution beyond vanilla. It is also a key player in the perfume industry, producing significant amounts of cloves and ylang-ylang. Cloves offer a warm and spicy aroma, making them essential in both culinary delicacies and exquisite fragrances. Meanwhile, ylang-ylang, with its exotic floral scent, has become a staple in high-end perfumes, adored by fragrance enthusiasts worldwide. These thriving plants owe their success to Madagascar's unique climate and diverse ecosystems, providing ideal conditions for growth. The country's lush landscapes are a testament to the hard work of local farmers who grow these valuable crops. So the next time you enjoy a slice of vanilla cake or catch the delightful scent of your favorite perfume, remember that Madagascar's rich agricultural heritage is what makes those experiences truly special. Dive deep into the ocean's mysterious Hadal Zone. This incredible underwater realm, named after Hades, the Greek god of the underworld, is the deepest part of our oceans, plunging to depths of 6,000 to 11,000 meters, 20,000 to 36,000 feet. It's a place where sunlight disappears and pressure intensifies to levels that would crush a submarine. Despite these extreme conditions, unique creatures like the snailfish and giant amphipods have adapted to thrive there, showcasing nature's resilience. Scientists are still uncovering secrets about this dark and cold environment, which holds valuable information about Earth's geology and ecosystems. Though we've explored only a fraction of the Hadal Zone, each discovery reveals the complexity of life in the depths of the sea. Could there be even more astonishing organisms waiting to be discovered in this hidden world? Why exactly does the Antarctic icefish thrive in freezing waters? This remarkable creature has a secret weapon, anti-freeze proteins in its blood. These proteins act like natural ice preventatives, stopping ice crystals from forming inside the fish. Imagine existing in a habitat where temperatures plunge below freezing, yet thriving, not just surviving. The Antarctic icefish flourishes even in waters that hover around 2 degrees Celsius, showcasing an incredible adaptation shaped by millions of years of evolution. This unique physiology allows the icefish to hunt and reproduce in one of the planet's harshest climates. Additionally, the blood of the icefish is clear and lacks hemoglobin, an iron-rich protein present in most fish that gives them their color. This absence makes the icefish less dense and more buoyant, enabling it to glide effortlessly through the icy depths. So when you think of extreme cold, consider the Antarctic icefish that gracefully conquers the frigid waters. Isn't it fascinating how nature equips some creatures to thrive in environments where others would perish? What if I told you snakes can come from toilets? In Austria, a surprising incident startled a man while he was sitting on his toilet. He experienced a sharp pain and soon discovered the source. An albino reticulated python had bitten his genitals after slithering up through the pipes. This unexpected encounter was caused by the snake escaping from a neighbor's apartment. Imagine the shock of finding a snake in such an intimate place. The man didn't just suffer from physical pain. This bizarre experience led to lasting psychological trauma. Snakes in toilets might sound like a scene from a horror movie, but this event serves as a reminder of how interconnected our living spaces can be. It also highlights the importance of ensuring that pets are securely contained, especially when they're as large as a python. Can you believe how bizarre this situation turned out to be? Did you know sea cucumbers can be toxic? These fascinating ocean creatures have a unique defense mechanism. They produce a toxic substance known as halithurin. This toxin is stored in specialized structures called Cuvierian tubules, allowing sea cucumbers to react quickly when threatened. When faced with a predator, a sea cucumber can release halithurin onto its surface, creating a chemical barrier that deters attackers. But that's not all. In extreme cases, some species can even expel parts of their internal organs to escape danger. This bizarre act not only confuses predators, but also allows the sea cucumber to regenerate lost organs over time. Nature is full of surprises, and sea cucumbers certainly prove that. Their ability to adapt and defend themselves in the harsh realities of the ocean showcases the incredible inventiveness of living beings. So next time you're at a beach or aquarium, remember these quirky creatures and the magic of their survival tactics. Isn't it amazing how life can find such unusual ways to thrive? Believe it or not, gravity travels as fast as light. This amazing fact means that if the sun were to suddenly collapse, we wouldn't notice anything different for a full 8 minutes. Why is that? It takes light and gravitational signals the same amount of time to travel from the sun to Earth, about 93 million miles. So when you look up at the sun, you're actually seeing it as it was 8 minutes ago. If a collapse did happen, our planet would remain blissfully unaware of the impending doom until those 8 minutes are up. After that delay, we would feel the impact of the sun's absence, as gravity would no longer keep us in orbit. The skies would darken, temperatures would plummet, and Earth's beautiful days would turn bleak. This fascinating concept shows just how interconnected everything in our universe is, reminding us that space and time are intricately woven together. You might be surprised how quickly dreams vanish. Within just 5 minutes of waking up, people forget about half of their dream content. Even more astonishing, up to 90% of those vivid dreams are completely lost within 10 minutes. This rapid forgetting happens because our brains prioritize tasks related to the real world over the less relevant memories of sleep. So while you might wake up from an exciting adventure or bizarre scenario, it may slip away faster than you think. To combat this dream loss, many experts suggest keeping a dream journal. As soon as you awaken, jotting down your dreams can help preserve those fleeting memories. This simple habit not only captures your dreams, but also allows you to reflect on them later, possibly revealing patterns or insights about your life. Whether you dream of flying, meeting strangers, or even solving mysteries, those dreams can be a treasure trove of creativity and self-discovery waiting to be explored. Hard to believe, but firefly squid light up the ocean. The firefly squid, scientifically known as Watticinius cinellans, is truly a remarkable little creature. Measuring only about 3 inches long, this tiny squid is famous for its stunning bioluminescence, emitting a brilliant blue glow that can dazzle anyone lucky enough to witness it. This amazing light show is especially prominent during the mating season, where these squids use their glowing bodies to attract partners and communicate with each other. But it's not just for romance. This glow also helps them navigate the dark depths of the ocean, making it easier to find food and avoid predators. Imagine a whole underwater dance party where the vibrant lights of the firefly squids create a magical atmosphere. Whether you're a marine enthusiast or just curious about nature, the enchanting glow of the firefly squid is sure to ignite your imagination. What if I told you bridge inspections save lives? Regular inspections of highway infrastructure, especially bridges, play a crucial role in ensuring safe travel for everyone. The Department of Transportation prioritizes this responsibility, checking approximately 83% of highway bridges every 2 years, alongside another 12% annually. This thorough inspection process is vital for identifying signs of wear and tear, corrosion, or structural issues that could lead to dangerous situations. Inspectors closely examine various elements of the bridge, such as the deck, support beams, and joints, ensuring each component is in good shape. If they discover problems, timely repairs can be made before these issues escalate into serious concerns. With millions of vehicles navigating these bridges daily, inspections significantly contribute to accident prevention and ultimately saving lives. It's fascinating to think about the dedicated professionals working behind the scenes to ensure our roads remain safe. So the next time you cross a bridge, remember the meticulous care that went into its upkeep, allowing you to travel with greater peace of mind. Is it really true that books can be art too? Marginalia. Art takes the world of reading to a whole new level by adding beautiful illustrations along the page edges. Artists like Tegan White and Benjamin Lacombe have embraced this technique, transforming the reading experience into something much more visual and poetic. Instead of just a plain page, you might find charming drawings that reflect the story, inviting readers to dive deeper into the text. Imagine flipping through a book and discovering colorful scenes peeking out, each illustration enhancing the narrative and sparking your imagination. This fusion of text and art enriches the way we perceive literature, making each book not just a source of knowledge or entertainment, but also a delightful aesthetic experience. So the next time you pick up a book, look closely. There may be hidden artworks waiting for you. Discover the amazing Great Lakes of North America. These lakes are a stunning natural wonder, representing the largest group of freshwater lakes in the world by total area. The Great Lakes consist of 5 lakes: Superior, Michigan, Huron, Erie, and Ontario. Formed during the Wisconsin glaciation, which occurred around 11,000 years ago, they were shaped by massive glaciers that sculpted the landscape as they melted. Together, these lakes hold about 20% of the world's unfrozen freshwater, making them incredibly important for ecosystems, local economies, and recreation. Communities near the Great Lakes rely on them for drinking water and transportation, while anglers and boaters enjoy their vast waters. The stunning beauty of the lakes attracts millions of visitors each year who come for activities like fishing, hiking, and simply soaking in the nature that surrounds them. Have you explored these natural treasures yet? You won't believe this about Queen Boudica. This fierce queen led a remarkable uprising against the mighty Roman army in ancient Britain. Born around AD 30, Boudica was the leader of the Iceni tribe. When her husband, the king, died, the Romans tried to take their land and humiliate her, igniting her fierce spirit. Determined not to bow down, Boudica united various British tribes, rallying thousands of warriors to fight back. In AD 60, her forces achieved stunning victories, including the destruction of major Roman settlements like Camulodunum, modern-day Colchester. Boudica's rebellion became a serious threat to Roman control in Britain, inspiring many to rise up against their oppressors. Although she ultimately faced defeat, Boudica is remembered as a powerful symbol of resistance and courage, influencing generations to come. Could she be the first feminist icon in history? Here's something incredible about herringfish. These remarkable creatures communicate underwater in a way that might surprise you. They use gas to produce sounds through tiny bursts of flatulence. That's right. When herrings swim, they release bubbles, creating a sort of underwater chatter. This unique form of communication allows them to convey important information to each other. Marine biologists have discovered that these sounds can serve various purposes, like signaling danger or attracting mates. It's truly a fascinating aspect of marine biology, highlighting how species adapt to their environments in creative ways. Imagine swimming in the ocean and having these fish around you, quietly talking with their bubbles. It just goes to show that the ocean is full of secrets and surprises, making us appreciate the wonders of nature even more. You might be shocked to learn that elephants wait 22 months. The African elephant holds the record for the longest pregnancy of any animal, an impressive and unusual feat in the animal kingdom. This lengthy gestation period is crucial for the development of the calf, which needs plenty of time to grow big and strong enough to thrive in the wild. During those 22 months, the unborn elephant develops essential physical features, such as a robust body and sturdy legs, as well as mental capabilities that help it bond with its family and navigate its environment. This lengthy nurturing period means that when the calf finally arrives, it's well-equipped to face the challenges of the wild. Elephants are known for their deep social connections, and this bonding starts even before birth, as mothers work hard to care for and protect their young. Isn't it amazing how nature has such intricate designs? Turns out the truth is that Shakespeare invented 1,700 words. This legendary playwright wasn't just a master of storytelling, he also changed the way we speak. Words like eyeball, bedroom, and lonely came straight from his creative genius. Shakespeare had a knack for mixing existing words, transforming nouns into verbs, and crafting entirely new expressions by adding different prefixes or suffixes. His literary treasures, found in iconic plays like Hamlet and Macbeth, showcase these brilliant inventions. But it doesn't stop there. He also gifted us phrases that have become a part of everyday language, such as break the ice and wild goose chase. Shakespeare's ability to play with language shows how one individual's creativity can leave a lasting mark on society. Isn't it amazing how words we use every day can trace back to a single writer from hundreds of years ago? Let's uncover the truth about Betteridge's law of headlines. This intriguing principle suggests that if a headline ends with a question mark, the answer is probably no. Originating from the world of journalism, Betteridge's law highlights how sensational articles often use questions to grab readers' attention, yet rarely deliver on the implied excitement. For instance, a headline like, "Can eating chocolate make you smarter?" typically signals that the answer will lean towards no, despite its catchy wording. This law serves as a reminder for readers to be skeptical of sensationalized claims, encouraging critical thinking. By understanding the nuances behind such headlines, readers can navigate the abundance of information more wisely. Next time you see a question mark in a headline, consider if it's just a tactic to reel you in rather than a genuine inquiry. What if I told you balloons take flight on Thanksgiving? Every year, the Thanksgiving Day Balloon Parade in the United States dazzles crowds with its gigantic, colorful cartoon figures soaring high above the streets. These incredible balloons transform the sky into a vibrant canvas, showcasing beloved characters like Snoopy and SpongeBob SquarePants. This festive tradition marks not only the start of the Christmas season, but also unites families and friends in a joyful celebration. Thousands gather to witness this spectacular event, filling the air with laughter and excitement. As the parade winds through the streets of New York City, it's hard to miss the twinkling lights and cheerful music that accompany the whimsical sights. The balloons, some as tall as three-story buildings, are helium-filled marvels that captivate both young and old. With every parade, new memories are created, reigniting the magic of the holiday season and reminding us all why we celebrate together. This might surprise you. Ice on the Mississippi is vanishing. The mighty Mississippi River, usually blanketed in ice during the cold months, is experiencing a dramatic loss of its winter freeze due to climate change. As global temperatures rise, the river's iconic ice covers are melting earlier every year, changing everything from local ecosystems to weather patterns. Historically, winter ice serves not only as a picturesque scene, but also plays a crucial role in regulating the river's flow and natural habitat. With less ice, the risk of ice jams increases during seasonal thawing. These jams occur when blocks of ice obstruct the river's flow, resulting in potential flooding that could threaten nearby communities. Additionally, the disappearance of winter ice disrupts the migratory patterns of fish, which rely on consistent seasonal cues for breeding. The impact stretches into the economy as well. Local businesses that depend on winter activities face uncertainty. It's vital to understand how climate change affects our water systems so that we can develop strategies to protect these essential environments. What will happen next if this trend continues? Is it really true that flounders can change color? These fascinating flatfish possess a remarkable ability to change their skin color and texture, allowing them to blend perfectly with their surroundings. This clever adaptation helps flounders avoid predators, while also enabling them to ambush unsuspecting prey. The secret lies in special pigment-containing cells called chromatophores, which can expand or contract to create different shades and patterns. By mimicking the ocean floor, these fish can hide from both hunters and prey. Imagine a fish on the sandy bottom suddenly transforming to match the speckled stones or patches of seaweed nearby. This skill not only increases their chances of survival, but also showcases the incredible ingenuity of nature. Whether they're lurking in rocky crevices or drifting along the seabed, flounders remind us how cool and clever the underwater world can be. Surprisingly, it's a fact that Hawaii is on the move. Did you know that the stunning Hawaiian Islands are gradually shifting northwest toward Alaska? They're drifting at an astonishing pace of about 3 inches per year. This intriguing shift happens because of tectonic plate movement. Hawaii sits on the Pacific Plate, which is slowly sliding over a volcanic hotspot in the Earth's mantle. As this plate shifts, it creates new volcanic islands, while older ones, such as the main islands, drift away over time. This ongoing movement means that millions of years from now, Hawaii will look radically different, potentially sitting much closer to Alaska. Imagine how the landscapes, ecosystems, and cultures might transform over that lengthy period. The lush rainforests and vibrant marine life we cherish today may evolve in response to new geological features. While we bask in Hawaii's tropical paradise now, it's essential to recognize that these islands are not mere holiday destinations. They are a dynamic archipelago evolving alongside the Earth's changes. Have you ever pondered how far these islands might travel in the next million years? Here's something incredible about hippopotamonstrose squipedaliophobia. This 36-letter word humorously describes the fear of long words, and it's as amusing as it is ironic. Can you imagine being afraid of a word that itself is overwhelmingly lengthy? The origin of this playful term goes back to the Roman poet Horace, who mentioned a similar concept over 2,000 years ago in the 1st century BCE. Fast forward to 2000, and we find the modern version of the word was popularized by American poet Amy Nejukumatatil. The sheer length of the term often sparks laughter, which might just lighten the mood for those dealing with this unusual phobia. Whether it's the challenge of pronunciation or the sheer absurdity of it, hippopotamonstrose squipedaliophobia reminds us how language can be both delightful and daunting. So what do you think? Does the word itself inspire fear or laughter? Ever wonder how Clint Eastwood became a hero? During his time in the Army, the legendary actor faced a life-changing challenge when he survived a plane crash in the Pacific Ocean. In a dramatic turn of events, Eastwood and his fellow soldiers had to abandon their aircraft in the water. With sheer determination, he braved the ocean waves and swam an astonishing 3 miles to reach the safety of the shore. This incredible feat not only showcased his physical resilience, but also led to a twist in his military journey. His survival resulted in a delay of his deployment to Korea. Instead of heading into combat, Eastwood's experience sparked a series of events that would eventually lead him to Hollywood fame. This moment in his life highlights how extraordinary experiences can shape destinies, turning someone into a cultural icon known for his roles in both action and drama. How many other stars have such surprising pasts? Believe it or not, electric buses are here to stay. The Mercedes-Benz Citaro, known as the first series-produced electric bus, is changing how we think about public transportation. With a sleek, futuristic design, this innovative vehicle not only looks great, but is also packed with cutting-edge technology. The Citaro features high-performance batteries and an efficient thermal management system, enabling it to travel an impressive 248 miles on just one charge. This means shorter wait times for passengers and reduced emissions for the environment. As cities around the world push for greener alternatives, the Citaro could lead to a new era of sustainable public transit. Imagine hopping on a bus that helps to cut down air pollution while getting you to your destination comfortably. The future of city travel is bright, and it might just be electric. Have you ever wondered why winter feels magical? There's a unique charm to the winter season that captures our hearts and invites us to revel in its wonders. Snow blankets the earth like a soft quilt, transforming familiar landscapes into enchanting vistas. The air becomes crisp and refreshing, invigorating us as we engage in outdoor activities. In bustling towns and cozy villages, twinkling lights adorn festive markets, luring us to sample seasonal treats and handcrafted gifts. Ski resorts become playgrounds of thrill seekers, racing down powder-covered slopes, while peaceful snowy forests offer serene escapes for those seeking solitude. Gatherings around crackling fires warm more than just our bodies. They foster connections through laughter, storytelling, and shared memories. We enjoy hot cocoa, build snowmen, and partake in lively snowball fights, all while creating lasting bonds with friends and family. Every corner reveals its own winter wonderland, encouraging us to cherish the present moment. Instead of retreating indoors, let's embrace winter's beauty and joy, celebrating both the magic of the season and the warmth of our connections. Believe it or not, robots are carrying heavy loads. Unitry Robotics has developed impressive quadruped robots that can transport loads weighing up to 11 pounds. These remarkable machines are built tough, capable of surviving drops from a height of 6.5 feet without breaking a sweat. But what really sets them apart is their ability to mimic animal movements, allowing them to navigate rough terrains with incredible stability. Imagine a four-legged robot gracefully climbing over obstacles or efficiently moving through a chaotic environment. These robots are already making waves in various fields, effectively utilized for tasks like surveillance and industrial testing. By replicating the movements of animals, they can manage to balance and adjust their steps, making them ideal for challenging situations where traditional wheeled robots would struggle. As this technology continues to improve, we can expect to see these quadrupeds play even bigger roles in industries such as logistics, security, and exploration. Are you excited about how robots might enhance our lives in the future? Let's uncover the truth about turtle habitats. Did you know that turtles are remarkable creatures found on every continent except Antarctica? These ancient reptiles thrive in a variety of environments, from lush tropical forests to arid deserts. There are around 300 species of turtles, each adapted to their unique surroundings. For instance, the famous Galapagos tortoise roams the lush islands of Ecuador, while the painted turtle finds its home in North America's freshwater lakes and rivers. Turtles are also known for their incredible migratory abilities, with some sea turtle species traveling thousands of miles across oceans to reach nesting sites. Unfortunately, many turtle populations are threatened due to habitat loss, pollution, and climate change. By understanding their habitats, we can appreciate their role in biodiversity and help protect these fascinating animals. So the next time you see a turtle, remember the vast journey it has taken to be there. Is it really true that video games can make you dream better? A fascinating study from MacEwan University in Canada suggests that playing video games before bed might actually boost your ability to control your dreams. This exciting research found that gamers often experience lucid dreaming, a state where you become aware that you're dreaming and can even manipulate the dream's environment. Imagine flying through the skies or exploring bizarre landscapes entirely crafted by your own mind. The study indicates that this ability to control dreams may be linked to the cognitive skills developed while gaming. Gamers tend to enhance their focus and decision-making abilities, which could extend into their dream life. With vivid imagery and immersive storytelling in modern video games, who knew that playing could lead to a more adventurous sleep? Next time you fire up your console before bed, keep in mind it could open new doors in your dreams. Surprisingly, it's a fact that constipation can last months. In an astonishing case, a man endured nearly 2 months of constipation, highlighting the serious nature of digestive issues. Constipation occurs when a person has difficulty passing stools, which can be caused by various factors such as a low-fiber diet, dehydration, or even stress. During this man's experience, toxins build up in his body, leading to discomfort, abdominal pain, and reduced energy. It's essential to understand that while occasional constipation happens to many people, prolonged cases like this can have severe health implications. Medical professionals often recommend dietary changes, increased water intake, and physical activity to prevent and alleviate constipation. This incident serves as a reminder to listen to our bodies. If digestion isn't running smoothly, seeking advice from a health expert can help avoid persistent problems. Are you aware of how important digestive health is for overall well-being? Most people don't know this, but the pearly Q matters. This intriguing space between your thumb and index finger, known as the pearly Q, isn't just a fancy term. It plays a significant role in how we grip things, and even impacts our handwriting style. When you hold a pen, this little area helps you control your movements, allowing for smooth and precise strokes. Interestingly, it not only aids in writing but also represents a decorative flourish in penmanship, showcasing personal style. Different handwriting styles often emphasize this unique grip, making each person's writing unmistakably theirs. This means that the way you hold your pen contributes to your signature style and can even affect how legible your writing is. Next time you pick up a pen, think about your pearly cue and how it shapes the words you write. Have you ever considered the ways it influences your grip? Believe it or not, ducks see almost all around them. Thanks to their eye positioning, which is on the sides of their heads, these amazing birds can have a field of vision that spans nearly 340 degrees. This means they can spot predators lurking from almost any direction without even turning their heads. Imagine being aware of everything happening around you, all at once. But that's not all. Ducks have a special trick up their feathers. They can see ultraviolet light. This ability helps them find tiny insects or fish in the water, which are often invisible to the human eye. So while we might miss a small bug buzzing above the pond, our feathered friends can easily spot it. This unique combination of wide-angle vision and ultraviolet detection makes ducks perfectly equipped for survival in their natural habitats. Isn't nature just incredible? Can you imagine that pineapples are drought survivors? Pineapple plants are truly remarkable. Even though they take a long time to grow, roughly 18 to 24 months before producing delicious fruit, they have evolved to handle challenging weather conditions. These strong plants can endure short droughts, which means they don't need constant watering. This resilience comes in handy in various tropical climates, where rainfall can be unpredictable. Plus, pineapples can also withstand light frosts, making them tougher than you might think. Their adaptability to different environments allows farmers in places like Costa Rica and the Philippines to cultivate pineapples successfully. So the next time you enjoy a slice of pineapple, remember that this sweet fruit has a story of survival and strength behind it, thriving under conditions that might challenge other plants. You might be shocked to learn about prickles. A group of porcupines, those fascinating creatures covered in sharp quills, is known as a prickle. This fun fact comes from their unique social behavior. While porcupines are often solitary animals, they do come together, especially during mating season or when seeking warmth. These gatherings can be quite charming as they huddle close to each other, sharing body heat and creating a delightful sight. Porcupines are herbivores, feasting on bark, leaves, and fruits, using their strong teeth to gnaw through tough surfaces. Interestingly, when threatened, a porcupine's first instinct isn't to throw its quills, but to retreat and puff up its quills to appear larger. This clever strategy allows them to fend off predators without immediately using their sharp defenses. Next time you hear about porcupines, remember their prickle and admire their quirky social habits. Hard to believe, but the shoebill is a real bird. This fascinating bird, native to the swamps of Africa, is known for its striking appearance, particularly its enormous, Dutch clog-shaped beak. The shoebill stands tall and looks almost prehistoric, making it seem like a creature from another time. While it's not aggressive, you might find it a bit uncanny to watch. The shoebill often stays completely still for long stretches, which can make it appear more like a statue than a living being. Its slow movements add to its mysterious aura, captivating birdwatchers and nature enthusiasts alike. These unique traits help the shoebill excel at hunting its favorite prey, fish. Thanks to its remarkable adaptations, this bird has carved out a special niche in its habitat. Isn't it amazing how nature creates such extraordinary creatures? Guess what really drives flower and bee communication? Flowers and bees are in a fascinating partnership that goes beyond what meets the eye. Each flower generates a unique electric field, acting like a personal signature that bees can sense using special hairs on their bodies. This means that when a bee buzzes around, it's not just the bright colors and sweet scents guiding them, they're also picking up on these subtle electric signals. Interestingly, when a bee visits a flower, it creates a change in the flower's electric charge. This little shift acts like a message, telling other bees that the flower has already been checked out. So, the next time you see a bee flitting from one bloom to another, remember, it's not only about nectar. They are in tune with the flower's colors, scents, and electric vibes, showing us just how interconnected nature can be. Can you imagine that animals can laugh too? It turns out laughter isn't just a human thing. Researchers have observed laughter-like behaviors in various animals, including rats, chimpanzees, and dolphins. This fascinating discovery suggests that humor might be more universal than we once thought. For instance, when rats play, they emit high-pitched squeaks that are reminiscent of laughter. Similarly, chimpanzees show playful behaviors, often giggling during roughhousing with friends. Even dolphins have their own version of laughter, demonstrating a playful nature during social interactions. These findings challenge our understanding of emotions and social dynamics in the animal kingdom. If animals can share moments of joy and humor, what does that say about their intelligence and feelings? It opens up a world of possibilities about the connections we share with other species. Have you heard about the mind-bending tulpa phenomenon? Imagine your brain generating a second personality that exists independently, capable of thinking, feeling, and interacting with you. That's exactly what a tulpa is, a concept rooted in Tibetan Buddhism, where it is believed a person can create a conscious companion through visualization and mental discipline. Practitioners often describe a tulpa as a distinct character with its own emotions, thoughts, and even voice. This intriguing process involves deep meditation and focus, allowing individuals to nurture this other self, making it as real as anyone else in their lives. Some people use tulpas for companionship or creativity, while others explore them for personal growth. It's like having a friend who only exists in your mind but can challenge and inspire you. Despite the mystique surrounding tulpas, scientific inquiries into this phenomenon are growing, especially in fields like psychology. They provide fascinating insights into how our brains can manifest complex identities. So what psychological wonders could lie within your own mind? Did you know opening umbrellas is illegal in Montgomery? This quirky law actually goes back to the days when horses were more common on city streets. In order to prevent horses from getting startled by sudden movements, such as the popping open of an umbrella, local officials decided to prohibit this action in public spaces. Surprisingly, even though we rarely see horses on the roads today, this old rule is still in effect. So if you find yourself caught in a rain shower while wandering the streets of Montgomery, it's best to hold off on that umbrella until you reach the safety of a doorway. Many residents and visitors alike find this law amusing and a bit puzzling, sparking conversations about how sometimes old rules stick around long after their original purpose has faded. Just think of it as a little historical quirk of Montgomery. Why are Grammy Awards not given on stage? It might surprise you to learn that the shiny statuettes handed out at the Grammy Awards are actually replicas. While the excitement peaks as winners are announced, the real awards are crafted later, ensuring each one is engraved with the winner's name and category. This method guarantees that the final pieces reflect the pride and honor that come with winning such a prestigious accolade. After the event, the authentic Grammys are carefully produced, so artists can receive a personalized statue that they can cherish forever. This process also avoids any last-minute mistakes or logistical issues during the live broadcast. So instead of receiving an official Grammy on stage, winners hold a replica, creating a unique moment captured in time. Fans and artists alike appreciate this thoughtful approach because it adds to the ceremony's elegance and drama. Next time you tune into the Grammys, remember that those glistening prizes are just a preview of something even more special waiting for the winners. Did you know tunnels can be deadly? The construction of tunnels has always been fraught with danger, dating back to the London Underground. Built in the 19th century, workers had to grapple with risks like cave-ins and toxic gas exposure, often without the safety measures we take for granted today. Fast forward to modern times, and the dangers persist. Take the Channel Tunnel, for example, where several fatalities occurred during its construction. Despite technological advancements, workers still face hazards due to conditions such as flooding, precarious ground stability, and exposure to heavy machinery. These risks emphasize the importance of stringent safety protocols and training. Every time you ride through a tunnel, think about the skilled hands that made it possible, navigating hazards to connect us and make travel easier. How do engineers ensure our safety today? Did medieval peasants really take months off from work? Surprisingly, yes. During the medieval era, peasants enjoyed between 8 weeks and even half a year of holidays. This might seem unusual today, but the church of that time felt that rest was crucial for workers. They believed that providing peasants with ample breaks would help maintain stability and prevent unrest. Imagine a time when laborers would set aside their daily grind to celebrate various feasts and religious observances. These holidays allowed families to come together, participate in community events, and even enjoy festive foods. The time off was not just for fun, it also played a role in the rhythm of agricultural life, allowing crops to be harvested and livestock tended to. So next time you think about medieval life, remember that even in tough times, peasants were granted essential time to recharge and connect with their communities. This might surprise you. Higher birthday death rates? Statistically, people are more likely to pass away on their birthday than on any other day of the year. Research suggests that this curious phenomenon could be linked to elevated emotional stress and the expectations people place on such special days. Birthdays are often considered a time for joy and celebration, yet they can also bring feelings of loneliness for some individuals. Additionally, health factors play a role. Many people with chronic conditions may be more vulnerable during emotionally charged times. In fact, a study highlighted in 2012 showed a significant spike in death rates on birthdays compared to other days. While this may sound unsettling, it's essential to remember that the overall chances of dying on any given day remain extremely low. So the next time you celebrate your birthday, keep in mind that it carries a bit more weight than just cake and candles. Did you know QWERTY keys were arranged randomly? The common QWERTY keyboard layout we use today has an interesting origin story. Back in the days of early typewriters, keyboards were designed with alphabetically arranged keys. However, typing too quickly often caused the typewriters to jam, which was incredibly frustrating for users. To solve this problem, inventors decided to scatter the keys in a way that reduced the chances of jamming, leading to the random layout we're familiar with now. This arrangement helps separate frequently used letter combinations to minimize bottlenecks in typing. Surprisingly, this seemingly haphazard order became the standard and has stuck around, even in modern computers and smartphones. Although some alternative layouts like Dvorak exist, QWERTY remains the most widely used keyboard configuration worldwide. It's fascinating to think that a solution to a mechanical problem in the 19th century led to the typing experience we have today. Why do you think we still stick with QWERTY despite better options? Did you know that some male animals kill their mates? This shocking behavior can be observed in various species, including certain types of spiders and insects. After mating, these males sometimes kill their female partners to prevent them from mating again, thus eliminating competition for their own offspring. For instance, in the infamous case of the black widow spider, the male is often consumed after mating. While this may seem brutal, it's a strategy in nature that ensures the male's genes are more likely to survive. This behavior is a fascinating example of how survival instincts can lead to extreme actions among animals. Such strategies are not only about reproduction, but also about ensuring the best chance for their own genetic legacy. Why would nature allow such risky behavior, you might wonder? The answer lies in the harsh realities of competition in the animal kingdom. Discover the secrets of World War II plane wrecks. Did you know that there are countless untouched plane wrecks scattered across the United Kingdom? These fascinating relics from the past are firmly protected by law, meaning their removal is strictly prohibited. Many of these wrecks have become silent witnesses to the intense air battles fought during the war. Some sit quietly in remote fields or on windswept hillsides, while others lie hidden beneath the waves. These sites not only hold historical value, but also offer a unique glimpse into the lives of those who served. They remind us of the bravery and sacrifices made during tumultuous times. Archaeologists and historians work hard to study these remains, ensuring that the stories of heroes are preserved for future generations. So next time you hear about a plane crash, think about the history that might still be out there, waiting to be discovered. Let's uncover the truth about the River Shannon. This incredible river stretches over 200 miles, making it the longest river in Ireland and the entire British Isles. As it winds its way through picturesque towns and stunning landscapes, the River Shannon does more than just flow. It tells the stories of history and culture that are woven into the very fabric of the region. From ancient legends to modern-day adventures, various towns along its banks add their unique chapters to the river's tale. Places like Limerick and Athlone thrive on its shores, offering vibrant communities that celebrate their connection to this majestic waterway. The river also boasts a diverse ecosystem, supporting a variety of wildlife, making it a haven for nature lovers and anglers alike. Whether you're looking to explore its tranquil waters by canoe or learn about its historical significance, the River Shannon is much more than a body of water. It's a living testament to Ireland's heritage. Wouldn't you love to discover its hidden gems? Prepare to be amazed by the Real Cockamora Football Club's record. In 2023, this team faced a truly challenging season, achieving a staggering 22 losses in all its matches. Despite their best efforts, they struggled to find victory, ending each game with heavy defeats. On average, they conceded over 5 goals per match, making it a tough year for players and fans alike. Their most shocking moment came during a game against the Salmon Warriors, where they suffered a jaw-dropping 14-0 loss. This performance not only secured their reputation for a rough season, but also sparked discussions about what went wrong. Was it the team's strategy, injuries, or simply facing stronger opponents? As the season drew to a close, Cockamora's loyal supporters wondered how the club could turn things around and start fresh in the next season. Can they bounce back from this uphill battle? Can you imagine making 7.5 million toothpicks? It's astounding to think that just one cord of wood can yield this huge number of tiny, yet incredibly useful objects. This impressive statistic highlights the efficiency of wood processing, transforming a single natural resource into something so common in our daily lives. Toothpicks, often overlooked, have been used for centuries to help clean teeth or to serve appetizers. While they seem simple, these small sticks play a big role in social gatherings and dining experiences around the world. The process of turning wood into toothpicks involves significant craftsmanship and machinery that ensures every toothpick is uniform and reliable. With approximately 7.5 million toothpicks coming from just one cord, it's easy to see how this industry thrives. Next time you pick up a toothpick to enjoy a meal or to relieve a stuck piece of food, remember the journey it took from a tree to your table. Isn't it fascinating how something so small has such an interesting backstory? Have you ever wondered why stones can be art? Szalachka Ursubet, a talented Hungarian artist, transforms ordinary stones into extraordinary sculptures that tell captivating stories. By carefully selecting pebbles of different sizes and colors, she brings to life dynamic scenes that invite viewers to explore their beauty. Ursubet's process begins with meticulous organization and cleaning of each rock, ensuring that every piece retains its natural essence. This attention to detail not only respects the materials, but also enhances the visual impact of her work. Through her artistry, she demonstrates how something as simple as stones can evoke emotions and ignite the imagination. Each sculpture reflects a unique narrative, making her pieces a treasure for art lovers and nature enthusiasts alike. Are you ready to discover the magic behind her incredible creations? Did you know the Aztecs sacrificed hearts for the sun? This ancient civilization held a powerful belief that the sun needed fresh blood to rise each day. To honor their gods and ensure the sun's daily journey across the sky, they engaged in the shocking practice of human sacrifice. Using sharp obsidian knives, priests would perform heart extractions from their victims, who were often captured warriors or slaves. These rituals were not just brutal acts. They were deeply ingrained in Aztec religion, symbolizing a desperate hope to avert disasters and maintain harmony in their world. The Aztecs believed that without these offerings, the sun might falter, leading to a series of catastrophic events like droughts or famine. This extreme and dramatic form of worship highlights the lengths they would go to demonstrate their devotion, as well as the importance of the sun in their daily lives. While it's hard to imagine such practices today, they reflect the complex interplay between religion, survival, and cultural identity in Aztec society. Have you ever wondered how Ninja changed streaming forever? In 2018, Tyler Blevins, better known as Ninja, made history by becoming the first streamer to earn a whopping $1 million in just 1 year. This impressive achievement was largely fueled by his Fortnite streams, which captivated millions of viewers around the globe. Ninja's charismatic personality and extraordinary gaming skills transformed him into a household name, and his success opened the doors for many other gamers to pursue professional streaming. Sponsorships with big brands and collaborations with celebrities helped skyrocket his popularity even further. Today, streaming is no longer just a hobby, it's a viable career path for many aspiring gamers. Ninja's record-breaking earnings not only showcase the massive potential of esports, but also inspired a new generation to explore their passions in gaming. Who knows what the future holds for streaming next? Can you believe a father-daughter duet topped the charts? Frank Sinatra and his daughter Nancy made history when their duet, Something Stupid, soared to #1 on the music charts. This memorable song not only showcased their incredible vocal talents, but also marked a unique moment in music history. Released in 1967, Something Stupid became a favorite among listeners, blending Sinatra's classic style with Nancy's fresh sound. This collaboration captured the hearts of many and made them the only father-daughter duo to achieve this remarkable feat. Imagine the joy and pride they must have felt, knowing they created something so beloved together. The song's relatable lyrics reflect a universal theme of romance and longing, resonating with people of all ages. It's fascinating to think about how music can bring families closer and create lasting memories. So the next time you hear Something Stupid, remember the special bond between Frank and Nancy and how they forever changed the landscape of musical collaborations. This might surprise you. Saturn rains diamonds. In the thick atmosphere of Saturn, an incredible process unfolds as methane gas converts into carbon. This carbon doesn't just float away, it crystallizes into diamonds. Imagine being on Saturn, where these diamond droplets can grow to several meters in size. As they fall deeper into the atmosphere, they undergo another transformation, becoming graphite before hitting the planet's surface. This fascinating phenomenon creates a unique kind of rain that is unlike anything we experience on Earth. Saturn's intense pressure and frigid temperatures allow for this extravagant display of nature, dazzling scientists and astronomy enthusiasts alike. While we might dream of finding treasure in the form of diamonds, Saturn's incredible weather patterns remind us of the wonders lurking in our solar system. Can you picture a world where gems fall from the sky? Did you know saffron costs $1,000 per kilo? This vibrant spice isn't just flavorful, it's also the most expensive spice in the world. Why such a high price? It takes an incredible 150,000 flowers to produce just 1 kilogram of saffron. Each crocus flower blooms only briefly, and it takes around 75,000 blossoms to yield 1 pound of this golden delicacy. The flowers bloom only in specific regions, like Iran and Spain, and are hand-harvested during a short window each year. Workers carefully pick the delicate red stigmas and must do so at dawn before the heat of the day wilts them. This meticulous process, combined with the sheer volume of flowers required, explains why saffron carries such a hefty price tag. Not only does it add a unique flavor and color to dishes, but it's also steeped in history and medicinal uses, making it a true treasure in the culinary world. Next time you savor a dish seasoned with saffron, you'll appreciate just how special this spice really is. Why exactly does OMG have such a wild history? The term OMG has become an internet staple, but its origins stretch back to the early 20th century during World War I. This phrase emerged when people sought ways to express surprise or disbelief about the chaos unfolding around them. The abbreviation was first recorded in a letter to Winston Churchill in 1917, where a friend sarcastically remarked on the level of excitement in wartime Britain. Even back then, communication needed to be quick and efficient, leading to the use of abbreviations like OMG. Fast forward a century, and this catchy acronym has exploded in popularity with the rise of texting and social media. Today, it's used by people of all ages, from teenagers sending messages to grandparents posting online. Isn't it fascinating how a simple expression can travel through time and technology to become part of our daily routine? Did you know that France has a magical disappearing road? The Passage de Gaulle is a fascinating connection between the island of Noirmoutier and the mainland. What makes this road truly remarkable is its incredible ability to vanish underwater. Twice a day as the tides rise, this road becomes completely submerged, transforming from a bustling thoroughfare into a serene underwater passage. For several hours, vehicles and pedestrians alike are left stranded, watching as the water swallows the path. This natural phenomenon draws both locals and tourists who are eager to witness the mesmerizing tidal dance. As the tide recedes, the Passage de Gaulle reemerges, allowing adventures to resume. This unique interplay of land and sea highlights the ever-changing relationship between nature and human infrastructure. So next time you find yourself near Noirmoutier, be sure to time your visit right. Would you be brave enough to cross the road just before it disappears? Let's explore the artistry of Dominic Davis in animation. Dominic Davis is a talented animator who has carved a unique niche in the world of minimalist stop motion. His work stands out for its use of neutral colors and carefully crafted settings, creating an atmosphere that pulls viewers into a whimsical yet subtle realm. What's fascinating is how he transforms basic materials like clay, paper, and wood into captivating stories. This innovative approach allows him to connect deeply with his audience. Davis shares his animations on social media platforms, where they have gained a significant following and acclaim. Fans admire the delicate visual style and the narrative rhythm that flows throughout his pieces, showcasing his ability to convey complex emotions with simplicity. By focusing on minimalism, he challenges the conventional expectations of animation, sparking discussion about the potential of everyday materials. Through his unique artistic lens, Davis invites us to appreciate the beauty and simplicity and creativity. What might he create next? Did you know about the delicious Sacher torte? This famous Austrian dessert was created in 1832 by a talented pastry chef named Franz Sacher for Prince Clemens von Metternich. The Sacher torte is truly unique, featuring a rich, dense chocolate sponge that captures every sweet tooth's heart. What sets it apart is the layer of smooth apricot jam, which adds a delicious, fruity twist to the chocolatey base. To top it all off, the cake is finished with an indulgent chocolate glaze, making it a visual and culinary masterpiece. Over the years, this special cake has earned a worldwide reputation, often served with a dollop of whipped cream to balance its rich flavors. Whether enjoyed at a cafe in Vienna or made at home, each bite transports you to a world of chocolate delight. So, curious about how to make this iconic dessert yourself? Did you know kangaroos can mate so quickly? These fascinating creatures have an incredible reproductive ability that surprises many. After giving birth, which usually happens after about 30 to 36 weeks, female kangaroos can mate again in just 1 to 3 days. This means they can have multiple joeys at different stages of development at the same time. It's like a little kangaroo nursery happening all in one pouch. The first joey stays in the pouch, where it continues to grow and develop, while a second joey may be on the way. This unique strategy allows kangaroos to maximize their chances of raising successful offspring in a challenging environment. Interestingly, mother kangaroos can regulate the development of each joey, so they can decide when to let the younger one nurse or develop based on the conditions around them. This amazing ability not only showcases their adaptability, but also highlights the wonders of reproductive strategies in the animal kingdom. Can you believe most people dream in color? It's astonishing to think that around 90% of people experience their dreams in vibrant hues, while just a small 10% dream in black and white. This colorful dreaming phenomenon has fascinated researchers and psychologists for years. Typically, when we dive into dreams, our minds conjure up everything from lush green landscapes to brilliant blue skies. Researchers suggest that this colorful dreaming could be tied to our exposure to color in daily life, especially with the prevalence of color television and media. Interestingly, many older adults often report dreaming in black and white, which may reflect how their visual experiences in earlier decades were less colorful. Factors like age, culture, and even the media we consume can shape our dream experiences. So the next time you drift off to sleep, notice the colors that fill your dreams. Are they as vivid as your waking life, or do they lean towards the grayscale? Ever thought about why superconductors are game changers? Superconductivity is a fascinating state of matter where certain materials can conduct electricity without any resistance. This means that when electricity flows through a superconductor, it doesn't lose energy as heat, making it incredibly efficient. Imagine powering your home or city without any energy waste. Scientists discovered superconductivity over a century ago, but its practical use began to blossom only in recent years. Superconductors are crucial for advanced electrical systems, like MRI machines in hospitals and particle accelerators in research labs. They can also lead to innovations in transportation, like magnetically levitating trains that glide smoothly and quickly along tracks. With the potential to revolutionize how we use and conserve energy, the future of superconductors looks bright. Could we soon live in a world powered by these incredible materials? Have you ever heard of Indiana's unique roadwork law? In a fascinating twist of civic duty, Indiana mandates that male residents between the ages of 18 and 50 contribute 6 days each year to work on public roads. This unusual law likely harks back to the state's early days when infrastructure was being developed, highlighting a time when community members actively participated in maintaining their environment. Imagine young men, armed with tools, working to pave and fix roads, all while fostering a sense of community and shared responsibility. While you might wonder if such laws still hold relevance today, they serve as a snapshot of how civic engagement used to be woven into everyday life. These days, similar laws are rare, making Indiana's requirement a unique piece of history that sparks curiosity about the evolution of public service and community involvement. What do you think about this blend of tradition and duty? Prepare to be amazed by Nova H1 audio earrings. These innovative accessories combine cutting-edge technology with stylish design, making them a must-have for music lovers and fashion enthusiasts alike. Each pair features directional speakers that allow you to enjoy your favorite tunes and take calls without needing to insert anything into your ears. This unique setup means you can hear clear sound while still being aware of your surroundings, offering a perfect balance between immersion and safety. Plus, the sleek appearance of the Nova H1 earrings means you won't have to sacrifice style for functionality. Imagine walking down the street, effortlessly listening to music or chatting with friends, all while looking chic. With the Nova H1, you can experience the freedom of wireless sound in a form that feels more like jewelry than typical headphones. Why settle for ordinary earphones when you can wear a piece of art that enhances your listening experience? Hard to believe, but wine comes from so many grapes. To make a single bottle of wine, winemakers need about 600 to 800 grapes. This number might surprise you, but each grape contributes its unique flavor and characteristics to the final product. Winemaking is a meticulous process that begins in the vineyard where grapes are carefully cultivated. Different grape varieties like Chardonnay or Cabernet Sauvignon offer distinct tastes, aromas, and personalities. When the grapes are harvested, they go through crushing and fermentation, transforming their sugars into alcohol. It's fascinating to think that such complex flavors and aromas in your favorite glass of wine stem from this tiny fruit. So next time you sip a delightful wine, remember all those grapes working together to create a unique experience. How many grapes did you think were in your last glass? Did you know about New Zealand's rare yellow-eyed penguins? These fascinating birds stand out with their bright yellow eyes and striking dark feathers. Endemic to New Zealand, yellow-eyed penguins are among the rarest and most endangered penguin species in the world. Unlike other penguins, they have a uniquely calm and curious nature, often seen exploring their coastal habitats. Sadly, their population is dwindling due to habitat loss, introduced predators, and climate change. Conservation efforts are now underway, focusing on protecting their breeding grounds and reducing threats in the wild. It's crucial to support these initiatives, as every little bit helps ensure the survival of these unique penguins. If you're ever in New Zealand, keep your eyes peeled for yellow-eyed penguins. They're a true natural wonder. Prepare to be amazed by this slow getaway. In a bizarre incident in Texas, a man attempted to flee the scene of a robbery using a stolen riding lawnmower, which can only reach a top speed of about 5 miles per hour. While most getaway drivers aim for speed and stealth, this unusual choice caught the attention of nearby police officers. Instead of engaging in a high-speed chase, the officers simply strolled alongside him, making his escape one of the slowest in history. As they walked beside the man, they surely couldn't believe how easy it was to apprehend him. After a short distance, the police arrested him without any struggle, turning an attempted crime into a comical scene. This incident is a reminder that sometimes crime doesn't pay, especially when your getaway vehicle is a lawnmower. How would you escape if you were in that situation? Did you know that many animals see in color too? It's not just humans who enjoy the vibrant world of colors. Birds, fish, and mammals have evolved color vision that allows them to perceive a full spectrum, similar to how we do. This ability is crucial for their survival. Imagine a bird spotting a bright red berry among green leaves. It can easily identify ripe fruit ready for munching, ensuring it gets the nutrition it needs. Fish rely on colors to find mates and avoid predators, while many mammals use this skill to hunt or forage. The rich palette of colors in nature plays an essential role in the lives of these creatures, helping them navigate their environment. This colorful vision enhances their interactions with the world, making every day a vibrant adventure. So next time you admire a colorful sunset, remember that many animals are experiencing their own brand of color magic all around us. Why exactly does Kim Soon-ja intrigue us so much? This chilling question lingers in the air as we uncover the events surrounding the notorious Korean serial killer. Between 1986 and 1988, Kim Soon-ja shocked the nation with a string of poisonings, claiming 6 victims. Among her gruesome tactics, she laced her friend's tea with deadly cyanide. Instead of succumbing to the poison, her friend experienced severe vomiting and, feeling something was off, refused to drink more. This moment of suspicion ultimately saved her life, making her the only known survivor of Kim's horrific spree. Each step of this tale reveals the dark depths of betrayal and trust, showcasing how something as simple as a cup of tea can lead to tragedy. As we piece together the chilling details of Kim's actions, it forces us to contemplate the complex nature of evil and how it can lie hidden in plain sight. Is it really true that the Arctic holds treasure? The Arctic region is packed with valuable natural resources, including oil, gold, gas, and iron, which makes it a hotspot for countries like Russia, the United States, Canada, and several European nations. This wealth brings great economic potential, but also stirs up geopolitical tensions among these powerful players. As melting ice from climate change opens up new areas for exploration, nations are vying for control over these lucrative resources. The allure of untapped reserves has resulted in increased military presence and territorial claims. Meanwhile, the environment faces risks too, as drilling and mining can lead to pollution and habitat destruction. With the Arctic's unique ecosystems at stake, the question arises, can we balance the pursuit of resources with the need for environmental protection? This ongoing situation keeps the Arctic at the forefront of international discussions. What do you think should be done? Believe it or not, Snape's secret was revealed early. J.K. Rowling, the brilliant mind behind the Harry Potter series, chose to share the surprising end of Severus Snape's story with Alan Rickman before he even stepped in front of the camera. This thoughtful decision was made so that Rickman could fully grasp his character's depth and motivations throughout the series. Knowing Snape's final secrets allowed Rickman to embody the role with layers and complexities that truly brought him to life. However, Rowling's revelation created some tension on set, as it meant Rickman had information about Snape that the directors were unaware of. This unique situation highlighted how essential it is for actors to connect with their characters on a deeper level, sometimes needing insider knowledge to create iconic performances. Can you imagine how different the films would have felt if Rickman hadn't known Snape's true story? This might surprise you, Casablanca's famous misquote. Many people recognize the iconic film Casablanca, especially for its memorable quotes. One of the most famous lines often attributed to the character Ilsa Lund is "Play it again, Sam." However, this line isn't exactly what was said in the movie. The actual dialogue is, "Play it, Sam, play as time goes by." In the film, Rick Blaine asks Sam to play a particular song, which carries deep emotional weight for the characters. This misquote has become so ingrained in popular culture that even those who haven't seen the movie often use it without knowing the real words. It's fascinating how phrases can morph over time and take on a life of their own. This misunderstanding illustrates how film quotes can evolve into something entirely different from their origins, showcasing the power of storytelling and memory in our culture. So the next time you hear someone say that famous line, you can impress them with the correct version. Have you caught other famous movie misquotes? A unique theater straddles the US-Canada border. This intriguing place has a stage set in the United States, while most of its audience sits in Canada. Imagine enjoying a live performance and being part of two countries at once. Located in a small border town, this theater specializes in creating a special experience where Canadians and Americans can share the joy of theater, though it comes with its own challenges. For instance, the theater must navigate complex logistics concerning customs and border regulations, ensuring that all attendees can enjoy the show without a hitch. The idea of theater uniting people from different nations bursts with excitement, sparking conversations about culture and creativity. Whether it's a musical, play, or comedy show, this special venue constantly reminds us of how art can transcend borders. The experience is unlike any other, making it a must-visit destination for theater lovers. So have you ever thought about watching a show while technically in two countries at the same time? Prepare to be amazed by the giant IC-111. This remarkable galaxy is approximately 6 million years old, making it a true behemoth in the universe. IC-111 is not just any galaxy. It's a staggering 60 times larger than our own Milky Way and 2,000 times more massive. Imagine a sprawling cosmic structure containing billions of stars, planets, and celestial wonders, all packed into its vast expanse. This colossal size allows IC-111 to host an extraordinary array of formations and phenomena, showcasing the beauty and complexity of the universe. While the Milky Way might feel grand with its spiral arms, IC-111 stretches across an immense space that invites endless curiosity. Such immense galaxies teach us about the dynamics of the cosmos and the evolution of structures in space. So, what else might we discover about this giant as we explore the universe further? Have you ever wondered why they call them trailers? Movie previews, now typically shown before a film, actually got their start at the end of movies. This quirky tradition began in the early 1900s when theaters decided to showcase upcoming films after the main feature, allowing audiences to enjoy a final glimpse of what was to come. The term trailer comes from the fact that these previews trailed the main event, moving to the front only later as theaters discovered that viewers were more likely to stay and watch them if they were shown first. This change was also driven by the need to grab the audience's attention while they were still in their seats. Today, trailers have become a huge part of the movie marketing machine, creating excitement and buzz long before the film's premiere. So next time you watch a trailer, remember it's more than just a sneak peek. It's a nod to a fun piece of cinema history. You might be shocked to learn that Ozzfest rocks. This legendary heavy metal music tour, created by the iconic Ozzy Osbourne and his wife Sharon, has taken the world by storm since its inception. Ozzfest isn't just a festival, it's an electrifying experience that draws passionate fans from all walks of life, eager to enjoy live performances from some of the best rock bands. Imagine a weekend filled with headbanging, unforgettable energy, and an atmosphere that pulses with excitement. Attendees often describe the event as a celebration of rock culture and camaraderie among fellow metalheads. The lineup features renowned artists, making it a must-see for anyone who loves heavy music. This festival also creates a space for fans to connect, share their love for rock, and experience the thrill of live music like never before. Are you ready to feel the excitement of Ozzfest? Is it really true that Chimborazo is closest to space? Despite what most people think, the highest point on Earth when measured from the center of the planet is Mount Chimborazo, not Mount Everest. This may sound surprising because Everest stands taller above sea level, reaching 8,148 meters. However, due to the Earth's shape resembling a slightly squished sphere, It bulges at the equator. Chimborazo, located in Ecuador, is just over 6,263 meters above sea level, but it sits near the equator where the bulge is greatest. As a result, the summit of Chimborazo is actually about 6,268 meters from the Earth's center, making it the farthest point from the center and technically the closest point to space. This interesting fact challenges our perceptions of height and reminds us that Earth is not a perfect sphere. Next time someone mentions the highest mountain, you can share this amazing insight. Did you know the coconut crab can climb trees? This amazing creature is not just your average crustacean. It's the world's largest terrestrial arthropod. These crabs can weigh up to 9 pounds and measure around 3 feet from leg to leg. Their real claim to fame is their incredible ability to scale trees, reaching heights of up to 10 meters, about 33 feet, to find their beloved coconuts. Using strong, powerful claws, they grab onto tree trunks, inching their way up with surprising agility. Once they find a coconut, they show off their impressive strength by cracking open the tough shell to get to the delicious meat inside. Coconut crabs are mostly active at night, which helps them avoid predators in the hot sun. They play a critical role in their ecosystem by controlling coconut populations and providing food for other animals. These crabs prefer tropical islands, and their habitats are increasingly threatened by human activity. Isn't it fascinating how an animal can turn something as tough as a coconut into a tasty treat? Prepare to be amazed by starling murmurations. These stunning aerial displays are a remarkable sight, showcasing how thousands of starlings move in perfect harmony. When a flock takes to the sky, each bird instinctively reacts to the movements of its neighbors, creating intricate patterns that can dance, twist, and swirl through the air. What's fascinating is that there is no leader directing this aerial ballet. Rather, it's a brilliant example of collective behavior. Scientists believe this coordination helps the flock evade predators and navigate their surroundings more effectively. As they flock together, the starlings form dazzling shapes that can appear like a living cloud, capturing the imagination of anyone watching. So next time you see a group of starlings in flight, take a moment to appreciate the beauty of these murmurations and the clever teamwork of nature at play. Ever thought about why telescopes reveal the past? When you gaze at the stars through a telescope, you're not just peeking into the night sky, you're looking back in time. Light travels at an incredible speed, but it takes a long time to traverse the vast distances between stars and galaxies. For example, if you're viewing a star that's 10 million light years away, you're seeing it as it was 10 million years ago. That means any sparkle of light you observe from distant galaxies carries with it a story from the past, a snapshot of the universe at a different moment in time. This fascinating phenomenon allows astronomers to study how stars form, evolve, and eventually die, along with understanding the structure and history of our universe. So the next time you look up, remember, you're witnessing not just what is, but also what was. Did you know that igloos can hold heavy weight? These fascinating structures, often made from compacted snow blocks, can surprisingly support the weight of an adult polar bear. This incredible strength comes from the unique way snow compresses, creating a solid, insulated layer that traps warm air inside. The igloo's dome shape is not just for looks. It distributes weight evenly across the entire structure, enabling it to withstand heavy loads without collapsing. Unlike many modern homes that might buckle under excess weight, well-constructed igloos can comfortably host gatherings of people, making them perfect for socializing in frigid Arctic conditions. Imagine sharing stories and laughter with friends in a cozy, snow-built home. The next time you think about igloos, remember their remarkable engineering and ability to stand strong against the elements. Isn't it amazing how ancient techniques can rival modern design? You might be shocked to learn about Joey Chestnut. In the world of competitive eating, Joey Chestnut is a true legend. This American eater holds the incredible record for demolishing 83 hot dogs in just 10 minutes during an annual contest in Nathan's famous 4th of July hot dog eating contest. Imagine that. The event has become a summer tradition, drawing thousands to Coney Island, where spectators watch in awe as skilled eaters go head-to-head. Chestnut first won the contest in 2007, and he's been breaking his own records ever since, showcasing not only his appetite, but also remarkable training strategies. Many competitors prepare by stretching their stomachs and practicing techniques that allow them to consume food at lightning speed. With his jaw working like a piston and expert swallowing skills, Chestnut has captivated audiences for years. His feats are so astonishing that they challenge our understanding of human limits. So how does he do it? It's a mix of dedication, practice, and a love for food that keeps him on top. Ever thought about why space feels so vast? If Earth were scaled down to the size of a tennis ball, the sun would be an enormous sphere about 24 feet in diameter, sitting nearly half a mile away. This eye-opening comparison helps us grasp the true scale of our solar system. Imagine being on that tiny Earth, surrounded by vast emptiness. Mercury and Venus would be mere pinpricks close by, while Jupiter and Saturn would be farther out, hardly visible to the naked eye. It's astounding to realize that despite the seeming closeness of these celestial bodies, they're separated by unimaginable distances. This scale model not only makes our planet feel small, but also brings into perspective the loneliness and vastness of space that envelops us. It's a reminder of how much we still have to explore and discover in our cosmic neighborhood. Isn't it fascinating to think about? Discover the surprising challenge of escalators in Cameroon. The installation of escalators in cities like Douala marked a big step forward in urban development, but not everyone was ready for this modern convenience. Many locals had never encountered escalators before, making their first rides an adventure filled with uncertainties. Each day, at least 20 accidents were reported, often involving minor falls as people adapted to the moving steps. For some, the thrill of being carried upward quickly turned into a battle against gravity. This phenomenon reveals something important. While technology can leap ahead, people sometimes need time to catch up. The experience has sparked conversations about safety and education, as locals and authorities work together to create awareness and training for smoother rides. Ultimately, this highlights how innovation impacts everyday life and the importance of understanding technology before we embrace it fully. What if I told you red pandas are cuddly blankets? These adorable creatures, native to the cool temperate forests of the Himalayas and southwestern China, have a unique way of staying warm while they snooze, with their thick and fluffy tails that can be almost as long as their bodies. Red pandas wrap themselves up like cozy little bundles. This not only helps them maintain warmth in chilly environments, but also provides comfort as they sleep high in the trees. Red pandas are excellent climbers, spending much of their time in the branches where they hunt for their favorite food, bamboo. Their tails serve another purpose too. They help with balance while navigating through their arboreal habitat. When it's time to rest, a curled-up red panda looks like a fluffy ball, perfectly camouflaged among the leaves. So next time you see a sleepy red panda, remember that its stunning tail is more than just a pretty accessory. It's a vital tool for survival in the wild. Can you guess how this amazing animal rests? The sea otter is a true marvel of nature. Not only can it maintain its position floating on its back in the water without getting tired, but it can also take a nap while doing so. This furry creature cleverly uses a special technique to float effortlessly, often wrapping itself in kelp to anchor itself and avoid drifting away. While sleeping, the otter balances its head and body perfectly, enabling it to rest and stay safe from predators. This ability to snooze on the surface allows them to conserve energy and be alert when necessary. Did you know that sea otters have the thickest fur of any animal, with up to 1 million hair strands per square inch? This luxurious coat keeps them warm in chilly waters as they hunt for their favorite snacks, like sea urchins and crabs. So the next time you see a sea otter, think about its incredible adaptations that enable it to thrive in its underwater home, even while sleeping. Discover the first country with free Wi-Fi access. The tiny island nation of Niue holds a remarkable title. It is the world's first and only fully Wi-Fi covered country. This innovative initiative began in the early 2000s, aiming to enhance education, communication, and business opportunities for its 1,600 residents and countless visitors. Imagine a place where every corner, from beaches to cafes, is connected. Nuway's commitment to providing free nationwide Wi-Fi has created a unique digital landscape, making it possible for people to stay linked to the rest of the world, share knowledge, and grow their businesses. With such advanced digital infrastructure, this small country is leading the charge in the global digital revolution. The success of Nuway could inspire other nations to follow suit, paving the way towards a more connected world. Isn't it exciting to think about how technology can transform even the smallest communities? Is it really true that India has the most post offices? Absolutely. India leads the world with over 100,000 post offices, making it a remarkable hub for communication. This enormous network reaches even the most remote corners of the country, from bustling cities to tranquil villages. Imagine the dedication it takes to deliver letters and packages across diverse terrains, including mountains, deserts, and rivers. Each post office plays a vital role, not just in sending mail, but also in providing essential services like banking, insurance, and government information. The Indian postal system, established in 1854, has evolved to embrace modern technology while preserving its rich history. With such a vast reach, post offices in India also foster connections among its diverse population, ensuring everyone can communicate, celebrate, and share. So next time you send a letter, remember the incredible network backing your message. Is it really true that Huangshan floats among mountains? Nestled in the heart of China, the stunning hanging city of Huangshan is an awe-inspiring sight that seems to defy gravity as it perches on cliffs overlooking majestic mountains. This unique city features ancient temples and narrow walkway that offer visitors breathtaking views of the surrounding landscape, often shrouded in mist. The architecture blends seamlessly with nature, creating a surreal atmosphere that attracts adventurers and photographers alike. Huangshan, which translates to Yellow Mountain, has been a source of inspiration for artists and poets for centuries, reflecting the beauty of the natural world. If you venture there, you can explore the intricate designs of the temples and enjoy the fresh mountain air while soaking in the striking scenery. With its rich history and spectacular views, Huangshan isn't just a destination. It's a magical experience waiting to be discovered. Is La Paz, Bolivia, really the highest capital city? Situated high in the Andes Mountains, La Paz boasts an impressive altitude of over 3,600 meters, about 1,180 feet, above sea level. This unique location not only makes it the highest capital, but also offers breathtaking views and a fascinating climate. Visitors to La Paz might experience a bit of altitude sickness as their bodies adjust to the thin air, which contains less oxygen than at sea level. The city is known for its vibrant culture, including colorful markets and traditional music. Interestingly, the altitude also influences the local lifestyle, with many residents adapting to the conditions that come with living in such a lofty place. Given its elevation, La Paz experiences cooler weather year-round, with unique weather patterns that can change quickly. For travelers and adventurers, La Paz is a gratifying destination that combines stunning scenery with rich history and culture. So whether you're wandering its winding streets or enjoying a meal with a view, La Paz's heights are sure to leave a lasting impression. Did you know roller coasters have surprising names worldwide? In many Romance languages, people call roller coasters Russian mountains, highlighting a fascinating link to history and cultural exchange. This term dates back to the 18th century when French and Italian visitors experienced early amusement rides inspired by snowy hillside tracks in Russia. Meanwhile, in Russia, the thrill rides are known as American Ski Gorky, translating to American mountains. This name reflects the significant influence American culture had on Russia, particularly in the realm of entertainment. Both names reveal how these exhilarating rides are perceived through different cultural lenses, showing that while the rides may be the same, their stories and names are unique. This interconnectedness across cultures not only enhances the roller coaster experience, but also provides insight into how people adapt and share enjoyment through language and tradition. Isn't it fascinating how joy travels the world? Believe it or not, lipstick was once outlawed in Britain. Back in 1770, the British Parliament took a surprising step by enacting a law that targeted women who wore cosmetics like lipstick. This law wasn't just about beauty, it was fueled by societal fears that women might use makeup to deceive men into marriage. Sounds wild, right? At the time, some folks believed that wearing lipstick could be an act of witchcraft, an evil tool to ensnare unsuspecting suitors. This reflects the strict gender norms and anxieties of the 18th century, where appearances were often scrutinized and a woman's virtue was tied to her honesty. Amidst these fears, legislation aimed to control women's choices, showing how much societal values can influence laws. Thankfully, those days are long gone, and today lipstick is just a fun way to express yourself. But isn't it fascinating how something as simple as makeup can reveal so much about history? Did you know Texas has a strange drinking rule? Under Texas law, it's actually illegal to take more than 3 sips of beer while standing. This quirky regulation is meant to promote responsible drinking and encourage people to savor their beverages rather than rush through them. Picture this. You're at a lively outdoor party or a barbecue, and as you're mingling with friends, you realize that you'll need to find a seat if you want to enjoy your next cold one. This law nudges folks to take a breather and relish their drinks in a seated position, creating a more relaxed atmosphere. Although this rule might sound odd or even funny, it stems from the state's efforts to curb excessive drinking and enhance public safety. So next time you're in Texas, remember to sit down when you're enjoying that 4th sip. Your beer and your safety will thank you. What if I told you cold can boost your mood? The shock of temperatures, especially cold exposure, can revitalize both the body and mind, creating feelings of incomparable well-being. Many people are now turning to this invigorating practice, which is often referred to as cold therapy or cryotherapy. By exposing yourself to cold for short periods, you stimulate the production of endorphins, those feel-good hormones that enhance your mood. This practice not only helps to reduce stress levels, but can also increase your energy and improve focus. Athletes have long used ice baths to speed up recovery, but everyday folks are joining in too, eager to tap into the benefits. Imagine stepping into a chilly pool, knowing it'll give you a burst of energy and a brighter outlook for the day ahead. Isn't that something worth trying? Did you know Jay-Z shot his brother at 12? This shocking incident occurred during a heated dispute over stolen jewelry, leaving a lasting mark on the artist's life. Growing up in the Marcy projects of Brooklyn, Jay-Z, born Sean Carter, faced numerous challenges that shaped his future. The altercation with his older brother led to serious consequences, but it also served as a turning point for Jay-Z, who later reflected on this painful experience in his music. In his song You Must Love Me, he alludes to the struggle and conflict that overshadowed his childhood. This raw, personal account highlights how powerful memories and experiences contribute to an artist's work. Jay-Z's journey from a troubled youth to a hip-hop icon reminds us that adversity can often forge resilience and creativity. What do you think this incident teaches us about the power of music and storytelling? Have you ever explored the Vedas and epic tales? Sacred texts hold a special place in Hinduism, guiding millions of followers in their beliefs and practices. Among these texts, the Vedas stand out as some of the oldest and most revered scriptures, composed thousands of years ago. They encompass a vast array of hymns, rituals, and philosophies, forming a spiritual foundation for Hindu thought. Alongside the Vedas, the Mahabharata and Ramayana are epic narratives that weave tales of heroism, duty, and the triumph of good over evil. The Mahabharata, which includes the revered Bhagavad Gita, tells the story of a great war and offers profound lessons on life, duty, and devotion. Similarly, the Ramayana narrates the adventures of Lord Rama, emphasizing righteousness and moral integrity. Together, these texts not only provide religious guidance, but also enrich cultural traditions, inspiring art, music, dance, and literature across generations. How do you think these ancient stories influence modern Hindu life? This might surprise you. Paris has a hidden cemetery. Beneath the busy streets of Paris lies the catacombs, an extensive underground burial site. Created in the late 18th century, This eerie place holds the remains of around 6 million people. Initially, cemeteries overflowed due to the city's rapid population growth, leading officials to search for a solution. The catacombs were transformed from limestone quarries into a cemetery, providing a unique resting place for the deceased. Today, visitors can explore a small section of this chilling yet fascinating labyrinth, where bones are arranged artfully along the walls. The catacombs not only serve as a reminder of the city's past, but also tell stories of those who lived and died in Paris. With dimly lit passageways and occasional artworks made from skulls and femurs, a walk through this underground world offers a mix of history and mystery. Have you ever thought about what stories these bones could tell? Did you know Samsung's ostrich won 7 Clio Awards? This memorable 2017 commercial made waves in the advertising world, showcasing the unique story of an ostrich that dons a VR headset to soar through the virtual skies. What makes this ad truly stand out is its creative blend of technology and imagination, brilliantly demonstrating how virtual reality can open up new experiences. The commercial not only captivated audiences, but also impressed industry experts, winning gold for short film along with 6 other prestigious Clio Awards. Its success can be attributed to stunning cinematography and imaginative animation, making the story feel alive. The clever direction coupled with top-notch visual effects brought the whimsical journey of the ostrich to life, allowing viewers to see the world through its eyes as it took flight like never before. This innovative ad perfectly illustrates how storytelling and advertising can merge creativity with technology, leaving a lasting impact and inviting others to explore the possibilities of virtual reality. Why not take a look at this award-winning short film yourself? Why exactly does the narwhal have a tusk? This fascinating creature, often called the unicorn of the sea, has a long, spiraled tusk that can grow up to 9.84 feet. This tusk is actually a modified tooth that spirals out from the narwhal's upper jaw. Scientists believe it plays a role in mating rituals and social interactions among narwhals. However, it's still a mystery how this unique feature evolved. Some researchers think that the tusk might help with sensing the environment, almost like an antenna. Narwhals live in the icy waters of the Arctic and are known for their amazing swimming abilities. Their tusk can be used as a tool for breaking through ice or for defense against predators. As climate change impacts their habitat, the future of these remarkable animals and their iconic tusks hangs in the balance. What other secrets do narwhals hold beneath the ice? Ever thought about why the Irish crown jewels vanished? In 1907, a stunning crime unfolded in Dublin Castle that still captures imaginations today. The lavish crown jewels of Ireland, symbols of royal splendor, were stolen in a daring heist, and despite extensive investigations, their whereabouts remain a mystery. These jewels, which included a diamond-encrusted star and a majestic collar, were not just valuable, but deeply tied to Ireland's identity. A range of theories emerged about the theft, suggesting everything from inside jobs to foreign spies, but none has led to their recovery. Imagine the excitement and intrigue as detectives followed every lead, scoured the city, and even interrogated possible suspects. Over a century later, people still debate how this crime could happen and ponder the fate of the jewels. Some believe they are hidden in secret locations, while others think they might have been destroyed or sold. What do you think happened to these royal treasures? Ever thought about why Jackie Chan struggles with insurance? It might surprise you that insurance companies have blacklisted Jackie Chan and his entire stunt team because of the extreme risks they take while filming. This means that any injuries that occur on set aren't covered by insurance, which can be quite daunting. To ensure the safety of his crew and himself, Chan takes personal responsibility by covering all medical expenses incurred during stunts. His dedication showcases high standards for safety and professionalism. Furthermore, this reality drives him to practice each stunt again and again before rolling the cameras. Chan's rigorous preparation not only highlights his commitment to being precise, but also emphasizes the physical challenges that come with his work. So next time you watch an action scene with him, it's incredible to think about the risk behind those jaw-dropping stunts. Surprising truth about metabolism and body shape? It's a common belief that slim people must have speedy metabolisms, but that's often not the case. Did you know that individuals with slimmer physiques can actually have slower metabolic rates? This surprising reality stems from the fact that muscle burns more calories than fat. Muscles are active tissue, using energy even when we're at rest, while fat is more of a passive storage. Therefore, those who have a higher muscle mass generally enjoy faster metabolisms. This means that if someone appears slim but lacks muscle, they might not burn calories as quickly as someone with more muscle, regardless of their weight. So next time you think about metabolism and fitness, remember that muscle mass plays a crucial role in how our bodies use energy. What really happened during Nixon's shocking 1969 crisis? In a bizarre twist of history, President Richard Nixon, under the influence of alcohol, found himself on the brink of ordering a nuclear strike against North Korea. This dramatic moment unfolded in response to North Korea shooting down a U.S. spy plane. The gravity of the situation can't be overstated. Had Nixon pressed the button, it could have led to catastrophic consequences. Thankfully, his national security advisor, Henry Kissinger, stepped in at the crucial moment. Kissinger recognized the potential disaster of Nixon's decision and acted quickly to prevent it. He engaged Nixon in discussions, urging him to rethink his stance and allowing the president the time he needed to sober up. This intervention not only averted a possible nuclear conflict, but also highlighted the intense pressures and high stakes faced by leaders during the Cold War era. The incident remains a stark reminder of how close the world can come to catastrophe, often hinging on the actions of just a few individuals. Guess what really drives your favorite curry? It's a fascinating blend of spices rather than a single ingredient. In places like India, a curry can be a complex and vibrant concoction, often packed with dozens of spices like cumin, coriander, turmeric, and garam masala. These spices don't just add flavor, they also contribute to the color and aroma, making every curry unique and full of character. Meanwhile, in regions such as Southeast Asia and the Caribbean, curry blends tend to be simpler and tailored to local preferences. For instance, a Thai curry might emphasize lemongrass and coconut milk, while Caribbean curries often highlight allspice and Scotch bonnet peppers. This wonderful variety shows how cultural influences shape our culinary experiences, reminding us that food is a universal language that connects us all. Is it really true that Normandy's beaches hold secrets? During World War II, the beaches of Normandy became the scene of some of the fiercest battles in history. In June 1944, Allied forces landed on these shores to launch a campaign to liberate Europe from Nazi control. This monumental event, known as D-Day, resulted in heavy casualties on both sides. Astonishingly, it is estimated that around 4% of the sand on these beaches is made up of human remains. This grim statistic highlights the harrowing cost of war and the sacrifices made by countless soldiers. Today, those beaches stand as a haunting reminder of the bravery and struggles faced during that pivotal moment in history. Visitors come not just to enjoy the beautiful landscapes, but also to pay their respects to the heroes who fought there. The stories behind each grain of sand reveal the deep and often shocking realities of conflict. What memories do these shores still hold? Ever thought about why stainless steel resists rust? To be considered stainless steel, an alloy must contain at least 10.5% chromium. This metal plays a crucial role in creating a protective layer on the surface of the steel. When chromium is exposed to oxygen, it forms a thin, invisible oxide layer that shields the underlying metal from moisture and corrosion. Unlike regular steel, which can easily rust when exposed to the elements, this clever alloy maintains its shine and strength over time. But it's not just about durability. Stainless steel is also favored for its aesthetic appeal and versatility. You'll find it in everything from kitchen appliances to surgical instruments. Thanks to its blend of aesthetics and functionality, stainless steel remains a popular choice in various industries. So next time you admire a shiny stainless steel surface, remember that it's all about that essential chromium content. Is it really true that coral reefs are in danger? The Great Barrier Reef, off the coast of Australia, is the largest coral reef system in the world, spanning a remarkable 2,300 kilometers 130 miles. This natural wonder is home to a stunning array of marine life, from colorful fish to majestic turtles. Unfortunately, the reef is under severe threat. Rising ocean temperatures due to climate change are causing widespread coral bleaching, a process where stressed corals expel the algae that give them color and nourishment. Pollution compounds this issue, further endangering the delicate ecosystem. If these harmful trends continue, vast sections of the reef could lose their vibrant marine species, leading to irreversible damage. This situation underscores the urgent need for global action to combat climate change and protect not only the Great Barrier Reef, but also our planet's priceless marine biodiversity. You won't believe this about the first stock market. In 1602, the Dutch East India Company established the very first stock market, changing how people trade forever. This groundbreaking idea not only opened avenues for investment, but also set the stage for modern economics. As investors jumped into the game, the chase for quick profits led to the infamous tulip mania of the 1630s. At that time, tulip bulb prices skyrocketed, with some bulbs fetching the same price as a house. Unfortunately, when the tulip bubble burst, many investors faced financial ruin, illustrating the risky nature of speculative trading. The rise and fall of tulip prices serve as a crucial lesson in the world of finance, highlighting how excitement can fuel markets but also lead to instability. So the story of this early market isn't just about profits. It's a vivid reminder of the risks and rewards that come with investing.